Long ago, in a small and peaceful town, there lived a wealthy merchant named Manabhadra. He was known not only for his riches, but for his kindness and generosity. His home was always open to travelers, neighbors, and friends. People admired him, and his house was often filled with laughter and gratitude. But fortune can change in a moment. One terrible night, a violent storm rose at sea. The merchant's ships, loaded with precious cargo, were swallowed by raging waves. By morning, everything was gone. When news spread, the people who had lent him money rushed to demand repayment. With a heavy heart, Manabhadra sold his possessions, his furniture, his valuables, even his home comforts. Piece by piece, his wealth disappeared, until nothing was left. And with his riches, his friends vanished too. The same people who once praised him now avoided his eyes. Standing alone in the silence of his empty house, Manabhadra felt a deep ache in his heart. Were they ever truly my friends, he wondered bitterly, or did they only love my wealth? That night, weighed down by shame and despair, he lay awake thinking of his wife and children. He felt he had failed them. Perhaps, he whispered to himself, they would suffer less without me. Exhausted by sorrow, he finally fell asleep, and then he dreamed. A glowing monk appeared before him, calm and serene. The monk spoke gently. "If you touch my head with a stick, I shall turn into gold, enough to last you many lifetimes." In the dream, Manabhadra hesitated, then tapped the monk lightly. Instantly, the monk transformed into a shining mountain of gold coins. The light was blinding, beautiful, overwhelming. He awoke suddenly to a knock at the door. His heart raced. Could a dream truly come alive? Moments later, as he sat quietly, another knock echoed through the house. When he opened the door, his breath stopped. Standing there was the same monk from his dream, silent, peaceful, waiting. As if guided by fate, Manabhadra lifted a stick and gently touched the monk's head. In a flash of golden light, the monk vanished, and before him lay a magnificent heap of gold coins. Tears filled his eyes. Relief, gratitude, disbelief, all at once. Nearby, the barber, who had come for his daily work, witnessed everything. Manabhadra, overwhelmed with joy, gave him a generous share of gold and asked him to keep the miracle secret. But greed is louder than wisdom. The barber's heart burned with desire. If striking monks turns them into gold, he thought, I shall be richer than kings. Driven by foolish greed, he invited several monks to his home under the pretense of a feast. The moment they entered, he grabbed a stick and attacked them. The monks screamed in terror. One managed to escape and summon the guards. The barber was arrested and brought before the judge. Trembling, he tried to explain his actions, claiming he was only repeating what the merchant had done. When Manabhadra told the full story, the judge understood the truth. The barber had acted blindly, without wisdom, honesty, or compassion. Justice was swift. The barber was punished, not for dreaming of wealth, but for allowing greed to rule his actions. And so, the town learned a lesson that would echo for generations. Miracles reward humility, but greed invites ruin.